The provision of subsection 1 and 4 of section 13 and of subsection 1 and 2 of section 15 shall apply in relation to an investigation and violation under this section, provided that the abstract and statement prepared as the result of such investigation and violation shall be furnished by such data as the authority may specify. Every return furnished to the authority which has been characterized by the authority to be a return so furnished shall be deemed to be a return so furnished. Every document purporting to be characterized by the authority to be a copy of a return so furnished shall be deemed to be a copy of the return and shall be revered in evidence as if it were the original return, unless some variation between it and the original return is provided. No insurer shall publish in India any return of from the 3 than that in which it has been furnished to the authority, provided that nothing contained in this section shall prevent an insurer from publishing true and accurate result from such returns for the purpose of publicity. Whenever many alternation occurs or is made which affection any of the matters which are required under the provision of subsection 2 of section 3 to accompany an application by an insurer for registration, the insurer shall forthwith furnish to the authority full particulars of such alternation. All such particulars shall be authenticated in the manner required by that subsection for the authority section of the matters then referred to and where the alternation affect the across rates, advantage, terms and condition offered on communication with life insurance policy. The actually characterized referred to in class of the said subsection shall accompany the particularity of this alternation. The authority may at any time, if it consider expedient to do so by order in writing, direct any person specified in the order to investigate the affairs of any insurer or intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be, and to report to the authority on any investigation made by such investigation officer, provided that the investigation officer may wherever necessary employ any auditor or actuary or both for the purpose of assisting him in any investigation under this section. Automobile Insurance Act 2015, not assigning anything to the contrary contained in section 210 of the Company Act 2013. The investigation officer may at any time and shall on being directed so to do by the authority courts an inspection to be made by one or more of his officers of these books of accounts of any insurer of intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be, and the investigation officer shall supply to the insurer or intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be a copy of the report on such inspection. Academy by Insurance Act 2050 shall be the duty of every manager, managing director or the officer or the insurer, including a service provider, contractor of an insurer where service are outsourced by their insurer or intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be, to products before the investigation officer directed to make the investigation under subsection 1 or inspection under subsection 2. All such books of accounts, registers, others documents and the database in his custody or power and to furnish him with any statements and information relation to the affairs of the insurer of intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be, as the investigation officer may require of him within such time as the said investigation officer may specify. Academy by Insurance Act 2015. Any investigation officer directed to make an investigation under subsection 1 or inspection under subsection 2 may examine on oath any manager, managing director or other officer of the insurer, including a service provider or contractor where the service are outsourced by the insurer or intermediary or insurance intermediary as the case may be in relation to the business. Academy by Insurance Act 2050. The investigation officer shall, if has been directed by the authority to courts an inspection to be made, make a report to the authority on such inspection. Academy by Insurance Act 2050.